Hi, Olmujin here. Getting close to 19. Ooh, exciting. Anyhow, I'm in another part of what is called I believe the Otis continent, which is where the Erudite originate from. This area is Kerra Island, where all the Kerrans come to congregate, as you can see right there. And they're cat people. Oh crap. Gonna kill that quickly. Was not expecting a fairly big spawn. Well, a spawn that would actually be able to hurt my... Because usually it's these Karen males that pop up on this side. This time it was a caster one. Let's see, my vision's about to go. So there's not a whole lot of people that come out here. It's one of the least used dungeons in the game from what I've seen and read about. I've been logging in to this area approximately, what? It's gotta be 5 days now. 4 or 5 days. On my, I think I have it on recording, where one of the first videos I came over here. I don't know if I had recorded over here yet. I'll have to recheck. Anywho, I've only seen a total of maybe 5 people, and most of them were in the first couple of days that I came over here. But I did see somebody today about 2 hours before I started this recording, so it's not well used. But this is just the starting area where I'm grinding my experience. Apparently, according to the wiki page, there's some halfway decent gear in here, but mobs go up to about level 25, I think it says. Entrance starts at about 15-ish. Seems about right. And the respawn times are reportedly stated at about 18 minutes, so after I broke in, I've been trying to keep the space between them relatively consecutive. Some are a little too close to each other right now, but if I don't pay attention, they kind of get together again. Anywho, reason I haven't really went to this way is because there's 3 right together, and they all come together, and it's kind of hard to get them broken up. But I have been killing these smaller level ones. This guy is actually a vendor, but since I'm dubious to him, he won't attack me, but he also won't sell to me. Their loot is not great, but I wouldn't call it trash either. I mean, I've been getting a refresh on cat and milk, and those I can both eat, so saves me some money. But here, I'll click on this guy. As you can see, he is not happy with me. And there's my fruit fish. But they do tend to drop a decent amount of research material. See, dubious, which means he won't attack. I have mistakenly killed him a few times, and he does not give experience. So there's that. And I've been trying to keep on a decent rotation of approximately, let's see, I actually have to count it out. It's 2 here, 2 here, 2 over there, 6, and 2 where we were with the oddball spawning once in a while, as you saw. Most of those are the low level ones that don't give me any experience, but tend to kill them because if I sit down there, they will attack me because I am now KOS. Apparently you can come over here and not be KOS and do quests over here for these cat people. But I don't know if that's true for necromancers. I forgot to do a con before I started attacking them. Thing is they were good experience, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna kill them. So I kind of ruined their reputation right off the bat and didn't even look into it. Wasn't until I was reading on the wiki that you kind of start off neutral and was like, oh, neat. Apparently they have quests for all over the original 2 or 3 3 continents. Apparently one of them was some 10% reduction bag that you could have them make. But oh well. But there are some okay drops in here that I might want to get someday. But it won't be today. The drops happen off of level 20 plus mobs. So that's what I've tried to keep these all broken up with relatively decent respawns. And there's that weird bug where the fish come up over the bridge. At first I didn't really notice that until I started sitting here for a few days. Oh, here we got respawn. So I don't have these super far apart, so I'm gonna bring her back a little bit. Yeah, that should be good enough. Put my dot slow on there, and then normal dot. Rebuff myself with dark pack, which goes off very quickly. And sit on my butt and meditate. Oh yes, and someone told me I didn't actually have to open up my book and press meditate. So thank you for that tip. I thought they kept that, but something kind of tells me that I should have known that. But like I said, I haven't played. Well, I played some of the time lock servers. I don't remember all the rule sets for them, but I think I've almost always pressed the meditate button just out of habit because that's what I remember. But it does seem like something they would have eventually taken out. I still have a habit to open up and sometimes click to meditate. Sometimes I'm switching out my spells. Sometimes I just want to look at something else. I'm just sitting here on my butt waiting to meditate. Can get a little dull. But I kind of wanted to record at least gaining level out here and showing off this not well used dungeon that's been in the game since its original release. I do remember actually coming over here during when I was in the beta of this game. Last two betas, what was it, 3 and 4, something like that, and then release. But since it was kind of higher level and more, people tried to come over here in groups of 8 and 9, we tend to get wiped out a lot. So people kind of left, went over to the mainland and got into Black Barrel. And this place kind of died off in popularity quickly. And since by the time most people could actually come here and start clearing it, they were many, many miles away. I don't blame them. And the gear that drops out here is okay. Not super fantastic, but I mean, it could help the level 25 characters decently enough. So if they do release a fresh green server, I just forgot to loot. I don't know if I'll play Necromancer on that or if I'll go back to my normal melee class type style. And yes, there is this non-aggro wharf rat that comes up. I usually don't attack it, but once in a while, since I do use the tab targeting, I sometimes mistakenly attack it. Not often, but it's happened. Maybe I did break them apart well enough. But yeah, they got pretty long respawn times out here. I haven't really timed it out specifically if it's 18 minutes. I mean, I guess we'll see during this recording if that's true or if it's shorter or longer. On the site it says approximately 18 minutes, so could be shorter, could be longer. But I call that an actual decent amount of time to try to spread out these respawns, especially if you're soloing. If you're in a group, then it doesn't matter too as much, because you'll be pulling from deeper in and keep yourself busy that way. But keeping track of respawn times, at least where you're camping, is a good idea. But since this is the entrance area, zone out is like just past that catfisher. They are pretty low level, so you could technically come over here sooner and kill them. I don't know exactly what level they are, but they were green to me when I came over at I think it was like 16. I started coming over here. At some point I'm gonna leave this continent and go to the main areas. But I kind of wanted to show off some content from my old stomping grounds of Otis. So I don't know when that person's coming, so we're going to pull them fairly far back here, just in case. Right about there. Oops, wrong one. Milk. Or did I must have already started it? Huh. Interesting. Not that one. Makes it harder to break the aggro from them. Been just keeping it pretty simple with spells I've been doing. I could do the spirit armor on my pet and myself, but usually only do that when I'm breaking in. Oops, forgot to put the snare on him. Oh well. You killed him well enough without it. I gotta check that bottom ramp area. Oops, did it again. Didn't need to do that. I did set up a hotkey for sit down, stand up. It's not a default thing, so you gotta set it up. I tend to put both of my dots on at least the casters, because they're a pain in my butt and they like to heal themselves. Oops. That is the healing effect. If you're not aware. Ooh, a silver earring. Neat. So yeah, I tend to come back here because I don't have the timer set up right. I'm just doing it from my head, which is probably a bad way to do it, but seems to be working out just fine. There goes another fish. Two fish across the bridge. Nice little bug. It's funny to watch that happen. It's a little side entertainment. So there's a whole big area that I still have yet to go into. Because like I said, it's higher level stuff as you get deeper. And from what I've read, power increase it gets pretty good after this opening area. But I have a good enough 10 spawn rotation here. Oh, we got it basically in time. So just to be safe, I'm gonna sit my butt down here. Yep, there's Well, there was random male respawns. I think they're 10 and lower or something like that. So a lower level person could technically come in here and pull the lower level stuff. After somebody like me's gotten it all broken in for them. Or somebody else. Doesn't have to be me specifically. Just use myself as an example. There's a few of those catfish people, but that one's close enough to pull that, so I would advise not pulling that one. At least not without somebody else here pulling the other one off for you. I mean, I think me and my pet can handle it pretty easily, but somebody lower level might get into trouble. Or if they just wanted to sit at the entrance, they got that one respawn. Which would give them lots of time just to sit around and do other things while waiting for the one respawn, which would be pretty safe unless someone else comes in here, but like I said, it's pretty deserted most of the time. Most days I come in here and see nobody. Once in a great while I'll see maybe one person pop in, run in, die, and then they decide not to come back after they get their corpse back. So yeah, I'm just killing these lower level ones just well, once in a while I get random respawn to something higher, so it does help a little bit. I also don't want to just accidentally sit down over here and then get attacked by one of them. Ooh, there's one. Actually, I'm gonna steal Alf. I wonder if he didn't run because that guy's sitting there. What's the material? Huh. I have a page open for research. I think I might have the stuff for material. Those aren't mine. What's this one? That's just a spell I already have. But since I made it, I can get a couple clan off of it for crafting it. Trying to get my research up. Where is it? Material, and then I need, what's the other one? Spirit? Spoken spirit, there we go. It's not guaranteed, I only have, what, gonna go past it. Research 16. It hasn't gone up. I've actually successfully crafted that pet spell like 3 times now. Haven't gotten the skill up yet. Ooh, I got this spell. Which one is it? Hungry Earth. I believe that is a root, but it only works on undead. Root's an undead creature to the ground, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'm in an undead area, it's gonna help, but it doesn't help here. Oh well. Free spell. I think the only way you can get it is through research. But there, got got a free spell, like I said. There we go. Let's get you over here. So yeah, these guys are in the blue, green, or high green con. At my current level, almost everything was blue con or higher when I first came in here. Yeah, I hate that this runs out so quickly. Oh well. Such is the nature of the spell. Did I did. I don't want that stupid doll. I think it's for a quest. There we go. The respawn has started. Bring you back a little bit, just in case. There you go. I don't know, I have almost no mana. But it's okay. As long as it doesn't kill my pet, I'm fine. Some of these green con, yep, that's a high green con. Ooh, just killed it in time. For now, I'm just gonna put my snare root dot on him. Try to break him apart a little bit more, but he seems to be whacking her pretty good. I'll just let him work her down. Yeah, she didn't get a good heal off, or a heal off at all. Should be killer 2 away now. They do give some nice money drops once in a while, just like in the Warrens. But the Warrens tends to drop weapons, so there's that. So usually when I level up, a time or two, I'll gate back the tower, empty out my stuff. I've actually deleted copper. I do that once in a while until I somehow get more strength on this character. Next spawner too should get me my level. bad the mice rat thing doesn't give enough experience, isn't high enough level. Here goes the fish across the bridge. Looks like it only goes like right at the edge, right on the edge there. That's weird. I don't think I've seen it go the whole distance across the bridge. It's just these edges, it seems like. Kind of a weird bug. It's got that cheesy waterfall, but back in the day that was considered epic. I mean, it's not terrible, but you can see how far we've come for water animations. I mean, the water effect isn't terrible here either. But that's me probably being biased, because I still enjoy playing this game. At least with this character, I wasn't... There goes that fish again. That one looked like it was popped up almost halfway through. Huh. Maybe it does go all the way across. But it's weird that it can't stay in the water the whole way. It's like the bridge is bridging the gap in more ways than one. Weird bugs you find even all these years later. Since nobody really comes here, it didn't really get picked up on. I still don't think, even with me showing it off, it's gonna get it changed anytime soon. But yeah, that's the entrance for this particular dungeon. I'd like to go deeper, but I'm thinking I'm gonna at least wait until level 20, which means grinding out level 19 through here. Maybe I'll go back to the Warrens, or maybe I'll do some traveling. If I do traveling, then I might not want to come back. So, who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna do? But since I'm still getting halfway decent EXP in this area, I'm of the mind to why travel far when you got good stuff coming right here. Oops, wrong one. Went off anyways. He slowed, so as you see, it took a little bit longer to get my pet to get it off. But he was green con, so probably wasn't all that big a deal anyways. Ooh, good timing. He's gotta have his milk. Okay, so it's not even noticeable. Jeez. One of these should dang me. But it's a green cut, so maybe not. Oh, it's gotta tease me some more. It's like, here's slightly more experience. That one's blue, so maybe this one will do it. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the rumors are true that there'll be a new, fresh server for P99 this year. Probably won't be until another month or two. Oh, there it is. I knew it was coming, and I still let myself be a little shocked. Welcome to 19. Ooh. So yeah, I think that's a good spot to end this. So, thank you all for joining me in my leveling adventures on my Necromancer on P99. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications. Also, please hit the like button and leave a comment. They help me out. Again, thank you all for joining me. Bye for now.